All of this is extremely bullish for Bitcoin because the world is starting to see that there is Bitcoin and then there is everything else. There is a value accrual thesis to Bitcoin. It is distributed. Its monetary policy is fixed. Its supply is fixed. Its issuance is predictable. It's divisible. It's portable. You can secure it yourself in a self-sovereign way. It's global. There is a real value accrual thesis to Bitcoin. There is a mathematical and borderline physics, if you ask Michael Saylor, reason that Bitcoin's price keeps going up. All of these other things, there is not. They all trend to zero against Bitcoin. They are not money. And if you want the God honest truth, they are speculative gambling vehicles. And the reason meme coins are doing better than Ethereum is because they're being honest about that and they're optimizing for that. You guys want to gamble? You want to punt a load of shit? I'll make it easy for you to create it and I'll make it easy for you to trade it. Whoops, there goes all the demand for Ethereum. Oh, it's just a coincidence. No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
According to Jack Mallers, the increasing need for decentralized financial infrastructure is the reason why Bitcoin is at a turning point. According to Mallers, Bitcoin and the Lightning Network represent the future of international transactions as conventional payment networks battle with inefficiency. He highlights that Bitcoin is a revolution in the way money travels, dismantling the constraints placed by outdated systems, and is more than just an asset. He cautions nonetheless that institutional and regulatory opposition will cause instability prior to widespread adoption. The move to Bitcoin will be greeted with suspicion, similar to previous financial upheavals, but those who comprehend its foundations stand to gain the most. According to Mallers, the price movement of Bitcoin will reflect its increasing usefulness as more companies and countries accept its payments, possibly pushing it to previously unheard of heights. The key takeaway is that Bitcoin isn't just a speculative bet. It's the foundation of a new financial era, and patience will be rewarded. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and enable post notifications before we delve further. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
We know Trump is inflationary, reshoring a lot of industries in the United States of America, being competitive in the export industry, caring about the stock market. All of this is inflationary. All of this is weaker dollar. However, from him getting elected to that starting, I expect a lot of volatility, a lot of emotion, a lot of uncertainty. I mean, look at what Doge is uncovering. So my prediction in the markets has remained the same. A lot of volatility, a lot of choppiness around 100K. Why? Markets like psychological round numbers. At the end of the day, markets are comprised of humans, okay? Humans like round numbers. It's easy. 100K is a big psychological number. It's adding a new digit to the Bitcoin price. It's entering the six-figure land for Bitcoin. That's a really, really big deal. I've been in Bitcoin for 12 years. I remember when Bitcoin finally broke $100 and then $1,000 and then $10,000. $100,000 is a really big deal. I do not think it's going to be a short pit stop. I expect it to be as long as it's been. In the meantime, I expect a lot of volatility. Oh my God, Trump's going to have tariffs. Oh my God, no, he's not. Oh my God, our gold is missing. Oh my God, no, it's not. Oh my God, Jerome Powell's going to get fired. Oh my God, no, he's not. A lot of chop. A lot of up, a lot of down, a lot of up, a lot of down. Everything has happened since Trump got elected, and at the same time, nothing has happened since Trump got elected. You could have taken a nap since Trump got elected, and Bitcoin's still in the same range. Nothing's changed. Blocks every 10 minutes, Bitcoin price relatively the same. Michael Saylor still buying Bitcoin, Bitcoin ETF still accepting flows, interest rates relatively the same. Not a ton has changed. Now, not on the rest of the world. Obviously, you know, we have the Gulf of America instead of the Gulf of Mexico. I'm speaking strictly financial markets, strictly Bitcoin. I've always said markets will either wear you out or scare you out, okay? Wear you out, meaning what it's doing now. Exhaust you. Tempt you with meme coins, with Trump coin. Make you go up, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down. You're like, man, I thought this Jack guy said we were going to the moon. I thought Bitcoin was going to fix the money, fix the world. I thought holding sats and staying humble was going to solve all my problems. And it's going to exhaust you. It's going to wear you out and wear you down. Or it's going to scare you out. Sometimes this market will just take the seat right from under you. You ever been on those like roller coaster? They're not a roller coaster though. Like the giant drop rides where they bring you up and then just whoosh and they just drop you down. You feel that gut wrenching fear in your stomach. That's what markets will do as well. where Bitcoin will trade 25% down in one day and it'll scare you out. You'll be like, oh, screw it, I'm out of this market. I don't trust these Bitcoin influencers. I don't trust the Bitcoin standard, Seyfanina Moose. And so wear you out or scare you out. And that's where we are. We're being worn out right now. I wouldn't be surprised if this market tried to scare you out as well. Is a drop to 80K impossible? No, not at all. I preach patience. I preach conviction. I'm an advocate of the trend. I'm an advocate of the fundamentals. I'm an advocate of math, of cryptography. Trading this market, no bueno. You will get scared out. You will get worn out. And I'm telling you, I've been telling you since Thanksgiving, there's going to be a lot of volatility in the near term. This market's not going to run away yet. It's also not going to zero. We know that. It's going to chop and chop and chop and chop and chop. So another week goes by. I've got relatively the same update. Stay focused, work hard, earn more than you spend, stack sats, stay humble. I fully expect Bitcoin to have a $250,000 price or higher within this calendar year. I do not think the market is ready to run yet. In fact, we saw some market data. It looks like the economy is weakening. It looks like the reverse repo market is draining. Again, the markets are asking, where's the liquidity going to come from? How are they going to weaken the dollar? Are Jerome Powell and Donald Trump going to get on the same page? And there's seemingly a very weak economy progressing.
Regarding the emergence of meme coins, Jack Mallers has a clear opinion. They are merely frictionless gambling instruments that drain the liquidity of other speculative assets such as Dogecoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Projects at least tried to use white papers and roadmaps to demonstrate their worth during earlier cryptocurrency cycles. However, these days, meme coins only require exposure and excitement to succeed. This change in speculation draws attention to a more serious problem. The majority of cryptocurrencies are neither actual money nor valuable in the long run. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Now let's dive back into the interview.
Great. Okay. My one topic top of mind is meme coins. You've got the president of Argentina, Dave Portnoy, rug pulling, losing tons of money. It is outrageous. Just some of my thoughts on this. Listen. Meme coins have product market fit. They're popular. Why? Because they're frictionless gambling. They're reducing the friction to gamble, to speculate. In fact, a lot of the reason I think shitcoins, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, a lot of the reason these coins are getting crushed is because all this liquidity of gambling, of speculating, is going into meme coins. You know, in order to gamble and speculate, you used to have to read a 50-page white paper and listen to Vitalik treat you like a fucking idiot by spewing all sorts of developer googly-gock on your head. You don't have to do that anymore. Are you going to read a 50-page white paper written by some weird-looking teenager that no one knows? Or are you going to buy Trump coin? Meme coins are simple. Do I know this person? Do I think more people will know this person? That's it. It is frictionless gambling. Let's be clear. There is no value accrual to any of these things, Ethereum or Trump coin. They're both meme coins. They're both shit coins. One made it really complicated, really complex. It was a Rube Goldberg machine. The other is intellectually honest and saying, this thing's probably going to zero. Do you want to gamble? All of this is extremely bullish for Bitcoin because the world is starting to see that there is Bitcoin and then there is everything else. There is a value accrual thesis to Bitcoin. It is distributed. Its monetary policy is fixed. Its supply is fixed. Its issuance is predictable. It's divisible. It's portable. You can secure it yourself in a self-sovereign way. It's global. There's a real value accrual thesis to Bitcoin. There is a mathematical and borderline physics, if you ask Michael Saylor, reason that Bitcoin's price keeps going up. All of these other things, there is not. They all trend to zero against Bitcoin. They are not money. And if you want the God honest truth, they are speculative gambling vehicles. And the reason meme coins are doing better than Ethereum is because they're being honest about that and they're optimizing for that. You guys want to gamble? You want to punt a load of shit? I'll make it easy for you to create it, and I'll make it easy for you to trade it. Whoops, there goes all the demand for Ethereum. Oh, it's just a coincidence. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. The Ethereum ETF launched. Why aren't institutions buying Ethereum? The same reason institutions aren't buying Trump coin. You understand? Listen, we live in a society where everyone is a speculator, whether you know it or not. The money that you are forced to use with the threat of violence by your government, meaning the dollar, the euro, the pound, that money is losing value actively every single day. So it's not enough to just be a doctor. It's not enough to just be a teacher. It's not enough just to be a musician. You have to be a doctor and a speculator. You have to teach children and understand Japanese central bank monetary policy. You have to create art and music and actively manage a stock portfolio. If you want to outpace inflation, outpace the death of the currency that you're forced to use, you cannot just contribute to this world. You have to contribute to this world and speculate. So when we see such product market fit in demand for gambling and speculation, that is not by chance. That is not human nature. That is the outcome of awful monetary policy from fiat currencies and central banks. So what you're seeing is a global population that is desperate to speculate because their contributions to the world, no matter how good they are, aren't good enough, period. And so it's which way, Western man? Do you want to contribute to this world and buy Bitcoin? Do you want to contribute to this world and gamble on Trump coin? And the answer, there is a right answer. And the answer is becoming abundantly clear to the whole world as all of this stuff unravels. That is, be ethical, be principled, be honest, be hardworking, and buy Bitcoin. That's the way to build a future that's worth living in.
Jack Mallers' message is clear. Meme coins are thriving because they make speculation effortless. In contrast to past altcoin cycles that required complex narratives and white papers, meme coins strip everything down to a simple question: do people recognize this name? He argues that Ethereum, Solana, and other altcoins are losing liquidity because meme coins offer a more straightforward way to gamble. However, Mallers' criticism goes further than that. He believes that the rise in speculative assets is a direct consequence of monetary policy failures. Due to inflation, fiat currencies are continuously depreciating, making it necessary for regular people to engage in speculation in order to preserve their purchasing power. Making a living alone is no longer sufficient for professionals like doctors, teachers, and artists. In order to stay ahead, you also need to understand financial markets. Bitcoin is unique in this regard. Bitcoin has actual intrinsic worth, unlike altcoins and meme coins, which are merely another speculative vehicle. It is the only real substitute for a failing fiat system because of its fixed supply, decentralized structure, and predictable issuance. According to Mallers, individuals have to decide whether to embrace Bitcoin and make a positive impact on the world, or engage in short-term speculation and run the danger of losing everything. In the conclusion, his message is about morality, values, and long-term planning. Although meme currencies can be entertaining, they serve as a diversion from Bitcoin, which is the true solution. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications for more valuable content, and as always, happy investing.